The multi-platinum Grammy award-winning producer has worked with some of the biggest names in music, including Beyonce, Jay-Z, Madonna, Justin Timberlake. Timbaland is behind some of the most iconic beats and songs we all know and love. Now only on CBS Mornings. He joins us now from Coral Gables, Florida. Tim, good morning. Congratulations. This is just such a huge honor.
Yes, we're giving you a round of applause. Round of applause, Timbaland. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
How does it feel to be in the Songwriters Hall of Fame?
It kind of caught me off guard because, for me, I don't never look at my work to be put up on a pedestal. I just love to keep working and doing what God gave me the gift to do. It was kind of like caught off by surprise, and I was like, oh wow, because I, to be honest with you, when years go by as you get older, you don't really never think. You think you look past. I never thought that I was recognized like this. I know what I meant to the world, but sometimes you just don't never wish or never think that you're gonna get such an accolade such as this. So it's kind of surprising. I didn't know I was noticed like this. I didn't know. So it was like,
but Tim,
oh, wow.
Tim,
wow, so I am noticed.
Have you looked at your catalog of work that you've done? When you said, I never thought, have you looked at your catalog? I want to go, take us inside your brain for just a second. You're writing these words on a piece of paper, on your computer, and now all of a sudden we're all singing it. Do you have a certain process and what this means to you to be recognized this way? What's your process that you're still doing?
I think just never falling out of love for what I do and what the gift God gave me to do. I think that's my process. It always been my process. I never got caught up into my highlights. I always was one who just stayed in the work, so that's really my process, always to be better than the last hit. Always, because people always had this saying that scared me. They said, you're only good as your last hit.
Yeah,
I'm like,
sure.
Wait a minute. Yeah. What does that mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, so after this hit wear off, then it's like you've forgotten about, so for me, it's always try to stay in the race. I never looked at accolades. I just want to stay in the race.
Tim, you've described yourself, I think, as an introverted kid. So what has music given you over all these years?
Music, yeah, because I'm very I'm more extrovert a little bit more now, but music really gives me a way to speak because I'm not great with going out speaking or giving a speech and doing how I really feel, but music expresses what I'm feeling. So when I make a beat or a song and people like, wow, you did that? Well, yeah. It kind of speaks without me speaking. It sounds very poetic without me speaking a word, because the music speaks for me. And that was a way of me saying, hey, I'm here, but this is how I talk. I almost consider myself, when I saw Transformers as Bumblebee, somebody who changed the sound on the radio, and that's how I convey my words. So music was a way of me speaking without speaking.
Okay, Bumblebee, I like your analogies this morning, Tim. But I like what you said, it's using my gift. What do you think your gift is? You've touched on it a little bit. What do you think your gift is?
I believe my gift is to make people forget about their everyday problems and to laugh and to love and to come together, because I think I have the most beautiful gift in the world that doesn't have a color base, that just has a feeling, and I think that's what the world is based on, feelings, and I think we forget about our feelings and we get desensitized on what makes us feel good. And when I do a great song that tops the chart, it gives that feeling to make people feel good and forget about their everyday problems and come together with people that you might not have would have came together with. And it brings people closer. Music is the thing that I always was this is my saying. I feel like if you want to change the atmosphere in the room, put on some music. That changes everything about the atmosphere, what's going on. You can be angry, but I always want to be the guy that shines a light. I'm not saying the brightest light, but just a light to make you say, is this really serious? Is this really like, is this life changing, or is it life or death? No. Let's break bread. Let's have fun. Let's dance. Let's have joy. And after that, if there's any issues, we can work it out. But music is the way to break the barrier of bad and good. And I feel like it brings a good synergy to people together.
Amen to
and
that.
I always want to be that little light.
Yes, all right, little light, bumblebee, all the tings. You got us feeling all the tings. We are sending you big love, big hugs, cheering you on today,
Congratulations, yeah.
Tim. We're very excited about this for you. Thank you so much for doing it.
Thank you.
You're a good surprise, too. You're a good surprise.
Thank you for having me.